think about this recruiting class as a whole, since we do have the largest group of mid-year enrollees we've ever had at Georgia since I've been here. I thought what I would do is have these gentlemen stand up one at a time, just say their name and where they're from, and then go ahead and maybe stand shoulder to shoulder so y'all can. Trey, how about starting with you? You come on, stand right up next to me. Or maybe you stand even behind me. Go as far as that right there. Stay behind. Go ahead behind me. You go right there. And you just tell them your name and where you're from. That's perfect right there. And where you from?
Trey Matthews, Noonan, Georgia. Play safe.
Noonan, Georgia. Come on. Next man up.
John Atkins, from Georgia.
John Atkins.
Reggie Wilkerson, I'm from Ocala, Florida. Ryan Rankin, Orlando, Florida.
Bryce Ramsey, Kingston, Georgia. Reggie Carter, Lafayette, Georgia.
Chris Mays, Griffin, Georgia.
J.J. Green, Woodbine, Georgia.
Samote, Bushwick, Shakalaka, Garfield. Josh Cardiology for Georgia. Alden Bynum, Valdosta, Georgia.
Oh, let's give these guys a hand. Huh? Y'all can sit. Well, those guys, they get to do that in this meeting earlier. We have team meetings, of course. This is where we have our team meetings, and these guys got to introduce themselves to their fellow teammates a little bit earlier in the semester, so we're kind of getting used to that. But I want to first of all say that very thankful that I'm up and moving around good. I know people knew that I had a little surgery done. It went very well. I feel really very good, a little bit better than I thought I'd be feeling by today. So that's a blessing. And also want to just say that this class right here, we're here to celebrate this signing class, this 2013 Georgia football signing class, and this was a big part. These were the first guys to enroll in school. The reality of that situation was that in order for us to get the type of numbers that we're trying to bring into this class, some guys needed to enroll at the mid-year. A lot of guys are excited about that opportunity and, kind of can't wait to get to college and get everything started like these men did. And but we kind of laid it out there for a few of them that maybe weren't thinking about it quite so much. And you can't imagine how much work it takes to get that many guys to come in at the mid-year when it comes to working with them, their families, their guidance counselors, the NCAA clearinghouse, our admissions, I mean, everything. There's so many people that have to jump in and do a great job to get that done. And I just want to thank everybody who's involved in that, because it's very, very important for us to get a strong number of mid-year enrollees so we could get to this 32 number where we're at today. Talking about the numbers here real quick, we've got 32 at this moment. We're allowed, as we know, to sign as many as 25 in any given class. Well, how can that happen? People ask that question a lot. Well, if you can sign some that count towards last year's class, last year's number of 25, it gives you space to sign forward, which is what we did. It may be obvious to a lot of people in the room, but some people, don't really understand that. But the other part of the rule is that you got to stay within your 85 number, which is your total number of scholarships that you can have at any one given time. So you're allowed to have 85 on scholarship at any one given time. So we've met all that criteria on these numbers, and just really thrilled about it. It is the largest class that we've signed since I've been at Georgia. This is the 13th class that I've been involved with, and it is the largest one to date. We absolutely are thrilled about all the young men that we have. We knew there was a lot of needs that we had to take care of, and we thought we did an excellent job of getting that done. Before I get too much farther into thanking people, finish up on some of the numbers. Of our mid-year enrollees, about half of them were offense and about half were defense. got 18 defensive players in this total class, and so there's 14 offensive players left, obviously. We actually have 21 guys from the state of Georgia. People ask that question, how many are from your home state? There's 21, and if you count Chris, I think on this one counts as a Mississippi number, but the reality is he's from Georgia as well. And so the reality is it's about 22 guys from the state of Georgia, which is pretty normal for us. About 2/3 of our team is from the state of Georgia. That's about how it's been ever since I've been here. And philosophically, when we go after guys out of state, we certainly want to find guys that are special in their ability and their academics and how they carry themselves as well. So, we love all these guys, and we're very thankful for the job that everybody did. There's so many people to thank. You've got our recruiting office that has so many people involved in doing a lot of the little things that no one ever really thinks about. You think of the recruiters as being the people that are just the full-time coaches that do all the recruiting, and there's an awful lot of that going on as far as the telephone's concerned and the travel and all those types of things. That's what you read about the most. But there's so many people that are in the background that are working for us in our recruiting office. We have professors all across campus that help us, people in admissions that help us. We've got even on our official visit weekends when we try to show off the Butts-Mehre building and every part of the University of Georgia. We've got, our fans that may show up to a basketball game or a gymnastics event, or we may have even our custodial staff that they do a great job of making everything look awesome when everybody comes in to our building. So there's just so many people that get involved in this process, and I just want to say thank you to everybody. There's also a little time afterwards where we do thank a lot of the people on campus that help us, and we'll have a little meeting, a little get-together around 5 o'clock just to say thank you to everybody who did that as well. There are some families here. I'm not going to mention all the families, but there are some families of some of our current mid-year enrollees here. We're thankful to see y'all here, and we always love our families to get involved in everything that we do. We do try to. It's one of the things we sell at Georgia, that we are a family. We do want to make sure everybody feels welcome and everybody feels comfortable here at Georgia.